Good morning, beautiful people. It is the 11th of November at 10:54 a.m. Wow, it's amazing how things around this planet can just change in their frequencies and shift into something brand new in a single day. It is absolutely amazing. Knowing how fractals work and how lower vibrations and energy can be transmuted, it was very interesting to see the 7-point and the 6-point earthquakes on the north side and the southern side of the United States go off yesterday after Obama was reelected, releasing the negativities. And that's kind of a little bit about what my yesterday's video was about. And today I'm getting online and seeing a whole new earth seeming to transform or shift into that new earth right before my eyes. The numbers of people, and a good friend Glenn told me how to solve some Facebook issues that I'd had since Facebook made so much changes to my particular site. They probably did that to everybody in the shift to their new timeline, which was actually like a degrading. It was a step back, and I lost a lot of contacts. I lost my ability to see what so many friends were doing, and Glenn shared with me how to make those changes and get that back. And as I was watching the posts on their pages and in their groups, it's amazing how many people are tuning in to the 11-11-12 and the global focus, and how many people are teaching others the art of manifestation, and how many people are realizing that we all have to come together as individual fragments, becoming the one to manifest the new earth. And I feel like I don't have to do much anymore except dream my wildest dreams. It is absolutely amazing. Wow. And as we were watching, even just like for the drug laws, the zero tolerance crap that they threw in with the war on drugs back in the 1980s when Reagan was in there, and Washington State and Colorado is now voting to absolutely just legalize pot. Far out! That's the smartest thing anybody could frickin' do. Just take all the drug laws away. I mean, that's only what, by keeping them illegal, you keep the money in them. Remove the illegalities to it, and you don't fund the cartels, which are our government, the CIA, the DEA, the law enforcement, the judicial system, the private prisons that are paid to lock people up. And all that seems to be coming down. It's not seems to be, it is. And it's about time. There are people that have been jumping up saying these things for years and years and years, and we were mocked and laughed at and attacked and even locked up ourselves. And finally, the world is waking up. And to see that they understand that their thoughts and their emotions and their vibrations that they hold helps to create this illusion that is their reality. To see them, such a great number of the mass of the population of this planet waking up to that fact, joining in for putting in their dream to the collective so we can create a new earth. To watch that happen it's a miracle. It truly is a miracle. Now, there are those of us who walk in miracles. Miracle is us. Miracles are our lives. But to see so many others around the planet waking up to the miracle that they are, into the miracle that we as one are. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is what 2012 is all about. And this is what the various waves of Archangel Michael's legions, which I'm one of the first wave, in coming back to make this planetary shift, that's what that's all about. The rainbow children and the crystal children and the indigos and the star seeds and all of this, those of us who came here to hold the vibrations, to hold our dreams, to shift this planet, which in turn shifts this galaxy, this solar system, this galaxy, and this universe. To watch it unfold here at 11:59 and 58 seconds on the grand clock. Yep, it's happening. It's happening. And I have to say that earlier this year, and even in the past few months, I was stating that I was seeing the world wake up, and I was seeing humanity finally realizing who they are and what their capabilities are, what their magical powers are. But I didn't feel that we would have a collective, a majority of this collective to wake up and participate to create this dimensional shift that we're coming into before the end of 2012. But I have to say, it's going to be real close. If it's not in the month, if it's not this weekend, if it's much farther into 2013, 2014, it's not going to be that much farther. I mean, in witnessing what I'm seeing going down on this planet right now, and thinking back to my time here on this planet in my 50 years and what I've witnessed, to watch everything unfold here in the past weeks and days and just a few months here within 2012. Wow, wow, wow. There are so many people here that are so much younger than I who feel kind of frustrated about how slow it's all going, and I just wish you could see what I've seen in my lifetime, in my 50 years, this go round on this planet. If you could witness the changes, you would absolutely be astonished. It's happening, and it's happening right now. I see so many 1111 groups out there that are calling on others to join them for various focused events. Some people are charging, and we're still living in a 3 or 4D world also, when we're walking around with fifth dimensional perceptions and much higher. And so many people they still need money to take care of themselves and to take care of their house and their car and their food and all these things that they have in their life, and they still need money for that. And some of these people are charging for the 1111 group meditations, and I don't disagree with that. I understand that people still need money. That's part of the reason why I, in the past couple of years, dropped out of the system and went to the woods. Or here and now, I'm living on a farm ranch, growing my own food. It's still not in. It's still going to be another couple of months before I get my first harvest out of it, or even before we even get the aquaponics set up. But we're going to a point for me and myself where I don't focus on money. And I do wish to say this, because I've spoken to several different people about money here in their vision of New Earth. And I would hope and ask, and it is my vision, that we do not use money in the future. There are many who are teachers who have to charge because they are still living in a 3 and 4D existence. They have to charge money, and they state that money is just an energy exchange between peoples. And I absolutely agree with that. But can't we find a different way for that energy exchange? Those of us who are stepping out of the system and absolutely focused on bringing in a new earth and living it the way that we believe it should be for everyone on this planet. We're not dealing with money, and we can't afford to join your groups. And even Solara's invisible newsletter, I couldn't resubscribe to this year because I didn't have the cash flow to do it. And I'm truly living the 5D life while still here on 3D, 4D Earth. I'm living the vision that I saw, that I see, that I want to have manifest as New Earth. And in that vision, I don't want to see limitations of people because of money, the haves and the have-nots, the competition, the keep up with the Joneses, the superiority because some people have money and some people don't. If money was shared evenly with everybody, then we would have no need for money. And then not sharing equally with everybody, not everybody having an equal volume, then you have the haves and you have the have-nots. And you have those that can do and those that may not be able to at that time. And to feel that someone's value, their time, is worth X amount, what makes another person's time not worth that same amount? Do you see what I'm saying? When I was doing construction, I'd charge $30, $40 an hour depending on what I was doing. If it was electrical, it'd be $60 an hour. As a machinist, I'd charge between $50 and $70 an hour, depending on what I was doing. What makes me more valuable, other than the machine shop that I had that I paid for, what makes me more valuable than the guy driving the garbage truck down the street? The time is the same. It's just I enjoyed building. I enjoyed machining, developing things. He enjoys driving. So if we could come up with a value that's time for time, because my value as a machinist, my value as a builder is no less than a doctor or lawyer that's paid several $100s an hour. The time is the equalization. And as long as we're focused on money, then there's always going to be an imbalance there. And I do ask that people contemplate this as we're envisioning New Earth. The Earth's resources should be shared by everybody. We should all have everything that we need equally. And yes, if there's things that you wish to own, by all means, own it. But to try to gather up all the toys and spend the finances that you have, spend the time that you have trying to earn those finances so you can buy up all those toys, and you lose out on the spirituality. Why is that? It's because of the money. So my vision for New Earth, let's get rid of this money. Let's share equally. Everybody can have everything. We have what? The Roman Catholic Church, the Queen of England, and Evelyn Rothschild. Between those guys, they own far more than 50% of this whole planet and all the resources on the planet. That's ridiculous. And it's ownership. How can you own Mother Earth? You can't. Mother Earth owns Mother Earth. You can lease a place to be an earth keeper for a while. And then if you're like me, you're kind of nomadic and you'd like to move all over the place. Well, let's dream a totally new vision for all this. Let's dream a new thing for our housing, for our transportation, for our monetary system, the whole works. And let's take it to our wildest imagination, where none of this stuff, none of this keep up with the Joneses exists. Anyway, we're at the end of this video. I love you all. We're changing it, people. We're changing this planet, this universe. Bye for now.